Hello everyone, and welcome back to Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, Part 8. Now the last time we left off, we were looking for Killer Croc's lair. And without further ado, let's get into this walkthrough. Now, like I said, last time when we were left off, we were searching for Killer Croc's lair. And by the way, the guy who fell off of the gargoyle is apparently dead, but he actually is alive. I know it because I hear it in the next game. By the way, the next part that's going to happen is supposed to happen. I thought it was a glitch the first time I played this. As I said, I thought that part was a glitch the first time it happened to me. I thought like my game was screwing up on me and I panicked. But then I found out that it actually is part of the game and it's not a screw up. Also, when Joker shoots you, he's meant to shoot you. There is no actual dodging. Ah! That looks like Dr. Young, Commissioner Gordon, and Warden Idiot.
He don't look so big and scary now, does he, Mr. J?
What would give you that idea, Harley?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Just
right.
Check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just because he's not looking too good.
Of course, he's not looking too good. He's on a stretcher.
Sorry for him. He never fully got over his
Get your hand away from Batman's face.
Quite insane. What is going
I'm going to assume that this isn't really Scarecrow, because Scarecrow doesn't actually know who Bruce Wayne is. Well, he doesn't know that he's Batman. And this is all a hallucination anyway.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J. We're ready.
Ready for what?
I've waited a long time for this bats. Let's start the party.
Oh crap. As I said, that's supposed to happen. I decided to cut out the part where it says retry because, you know, that's unnecessary to keep it in. Alright, another one of these Scarecrow things. I think this is the last one, considering that we're getting close to the end of this walkthrough as well. Because as I have mentioned in my recent part to my Assassin's Creed series, I am coming close to ending that one as well. In fact, I will probably be getting out one more part and then I will be done. Then I will get to doing the final part of this one. What I'll probably do is I will go until I am done for the next part of this, maybe.
What are you trying to do?
But for this one, I will spread the final bits out into two parts if I can. Of course, these have a 20 to 30 minute limit sort of thing, because I don't want to make these ones too long, because, you know, Assassin's Creed is a longer game. But either way, as you can see, I've got slightly better at the combat, but I do need a lot of practice to get back into it. You know, fully back into it.
Our head of research, Dr. Crane, has made fort is manned by Waylon Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if Killer Croc's beds are empty
Most empty beds in all his wards.
in this delusional world, it's because he keeps eating them.
I can't believe what you see, Batman.
I remember this. That was when Zaz had the guards, although for some reason in this delusional world it's Scarecrow who has me. Well, Batman. And again, it is always best to make sure that he can't see you. Always make sure he looks away first. And with this part, it's very easy. As anyone may have guessed, it's basically follow this giant, not sure what it is, but you have to do basically what I'm doing. Just hide behind it so he can't see you. This particular Scarecrow hallucination thing is actually semi-easy. Then again, most of them are. Now with this part, you should be able to just jump onto the elevator and automatically he will not see you, because all of the ways are sort of blocked. Right, now we're near the back symbol. Just wait for his gaze to get off of me. Well, Batman. And just once again to make sure. And done.
I think you need a little more. Tell me what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
Right.
Enjoying the extra dose, little bit.
Go to hell. Although technically we're in hell.
I'm going to save every moment of my terror.
Yeah, that's the common mistake for any of Batman's criminals, is that they always want to do it slowly, like kill him slowly. They should just shoot him. I mean, I am a fan of Batman, but seriously, if you want to kill him, just shoot him. Easy. You're in my world, bitch. Well, you're in Batman's head, so he makes the rules. Not even gonna move. Now I'm gonna move. Easy as shite. That's 2 lit up, as you can all see.
Does it scare you to know that I've almost defeated you?
One cheap shot. But yes, as you can see, I am slightly better. I just am getting hit less. Although this is still early on for the video, so there is a good chance that I could get hit again. Now, I think in this video, I might be able to actually get the Ultra Bat Claw, which will mean that I can get through all the walls and stuff, but I'd still have to wait until after I defeat Poison Ivy.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman?
10 men?
Crazy as
Only
the rest of
10?
us. You need
He
us
is
as
not
much
crazy.
as we
Whoa!
need you. And to prove it,
So I guess that wasn't exactly a hallucination.
to break the minds of everyone in Gotham
That's
for
amazing.
100 years.
Oh, what the bloody hell you're laughing at? I know what happens to you. Although for anyone who has played Arkham Knight, you will know what happens to Scarecrow. Alright, let's do this. Hero jump. Now to deal with those three. Might as well take out the gunman first. In the back. Stun, douche, mong, wham. All good. I probably will try and practice it combat as well. Try and get better. In the knee. That's gotta hurt. Alright, another one of these. Let's see if it's as easy as the other ones. That's one. That's two. And that's three. So yes, that was as easy as the last one. And now we just go after Scarecrow. Alrighty then.
That guy freaks me out.
Ah, so there's criminals down here.
What you doing down here anyway? How's the boss let him walk around this place? I don't trust him.
Just another distraction for the bat. Suits me fine.
What do you mean? He means if the bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we may just get out of here.
Be very quiet.
Good plan.
Not such a good plan. Because I'm still going to kick the crap out of all of you. No guns. Said no guns. Catch. For the love of God, no guns. These people just don't listen. Batman has 2 rules. Despite the people say he has only 1 rule, he actually has 2 rules. No killing, no guns. Even criminals have to obey that. Because if not, he'll kick the crap out of you. Right, that's them dealt with. There's a Riddler map. Thank God Riddler didn't say anything. I hate it when he suggests that you've given in and taken his map. Because that is complete shite. And there is another tape, so obviously I will be quiet.
Shut up! You think I'm scared of you, Cash? I've got your scent. You're
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks. Carry on, Doc.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about the call, but what can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 guards?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat. He'll be back, and I'll kill him. Then Cash. Then you.
In your dream. Now get him. Now.
I'm not sure who's more cruel. Cash, for electrocuting him so much, or Killer Croc for eating his hand in the first place. Probably Croc.
Too late, Batman! One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Don't worry, everybody. I don't think he's dead, considering that he is... Well, the game's been out for ages, so if you don't know already, Scarecrow's the main villain for Arkham Knight. So everyone knows he isn't dead. Now, of course, at the end, in the end credits, there are 3 things where some hands come up and then they like slap a Titan container. Alright, Killer Croc's lair. Abandon faith. All that come here. Not that anyone really has any faith when they come here. Into the lion's den.
Oracle.
Or
I'm heading
the
into Croc's
Croc's
lair
den,
to collect
more
the
like.
plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine.
And of course,
I'll contact you when I'm
Batman
done.
is the bait, and this is the trap.
These floating
Alright.
platforms will support me, but will also send sound waves through
Now,
the water.
as
That way my position
Batman
will
is
I'll need to
mentioning,
move as slowly as
you are
possible.
supposed to be as slow as possible. Normally what I do is just walk at the speed I'm walking now, and it seems to do me fine. Most of the time you get to run anyway, because Croc starts like bashing the platforms that you're standing on. And every so often he'll appear out of nowhere. Now, of course, because there is a short distance in between the spores, I probably... There's Brock. As I was saying, I'll probably leave all the walking in, because it's a short distance between each spore, so it's not like it's going to be boring content. Croc will be jumping out at me every so often. So that happened. Must be more careful this time. Getting ready. Because I knew he would come out there. Most of the time he will appear where he's already appeared, so it's guaranteed when I get on the other side of the gate in front of me, he's gonna come back out again. But I will be ready for him this time. Very ready. Battering and throw. Not this time, Croc. Not this time. And that is spore number 1.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
Right. On to the next spore, and I can hear Croc, as you can probably tell by the fact that I've got the battering out. What I'll probably do is go to the next spore like this, battering out, so make sure he tries to surprise me, like that. Well, then he won't surprise me, sort of thing. Right, that's spore number 2. And just in case Croc is behind me, well, in case he pops up behind me. Okay. Seriously thought he was gonna eat me again. By the way, for those who are actually wondering if Croc really does eat people, he does. As you probably would have found out in this video, because one of his tapes, he does mention he eats people. Where are you, you big green idiot? Ah! There he is. Trying to sneak up behind me, did you? Not a freaking chance! This is Batman! You cannot jump Batman! You cannot beat Batman! Unless you are Damian Wayne, his son. Thanks! Now I won't have to jump over that when I come through next time. Now I already know he's going to come bursting through that wall right about now. That's why I was prepared. Stop throwing batarangs. What I was trying to do was get the bloody spore down. Now of course, Croc is also going to come through that wall. Because it's a wall and I have to go that way. And 3, and 2, and 1. Wrong timing for the batarang throw, but still got him in the end. Now, despite there's an indicator saying which way I should go, I may actually get lost a couple of times. I remember the last time I played this, which was like ages ago, probably back when it was on PS3, I kept going in the wrong direction. But it will turn red and beep anyway if I start going in the wrong direction, so I'll know if I'm going in the wrong direction, so it won't be too long me going in the wrong direction. No, I'm not. I mean, no, he isn't. Oh no, how will I get over this huge gap that Croc has actually made? Get out of it. Try to grab me. He really should have assessed what sort of gadgets Batman might have. And of course that is what I meant earlier when I said that Croc would be smashing the platforms. And of course, as you probably assumed, if you're on the platform when he hits it, you're dead. The wooden ones do break, the slightly larger ones, like the one that Croc was just on, these ones here, the ones that I was just on, these big square ones, they're solid, so if Croc hits those, he hurts his hand to the point where he has to stop bashing. But I still wouldn't recommend standing on them when he hits it, because you still will die. I'm really not expecting these pop-outs from Croc. Right, I've actually lost count how many spores that is, but by the looks of it, that's all of them anyway.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Yep, that's all of them.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Duh.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What do you think he was gonna do? Go in there without some sort of way back? That scared the crap out of me. Was not expecting that. He's a sneaky git. The funny thing is when I used to play this a lot, I actually would just do this and just like line launch everywhere within this area, I mean. Although when I eventually get around to playing Arkham City, it will basically be a case of doing what I'm supposed to do, which is glide to whatever the objective is. And of course, with Arkham City, there's pretty much always something interesting going on anyway. I was ready for you that time. Twice. How is it twice I can fucking find the wrong direction? That is another one that scared the crap out of me. What are the odds that I go to use the line launcher and he just pops out at me? Oh, by the way, another thing I probably should have mentioned, that if I fall in this water at all, or if I was to deliberately walk in there, as you probably guessed, Croc would eat me. He seems to be popping up quite a bit. As always, if you feel this is too long, you can probably skip ahead. I decided not to transition or anything because it's not exactly that far away. And I think Croc is going to turn back up. Yep, there he is. Now we have to run like feck. And then lure him into the trap using Batman as bait, like I said earlier. These caves really seem like a fitting place for Croc to be kept.
My caves will be your tomb.
Oops, wrong gadget. Nah. Bye bye.
I will find you.
And that's Killer Croc dealt with. He will not be a problem anymore. At least not in this game. Then again, he wasn't exactly in Arkham City, but you can find him. Which I'll probably deliberately go to where he is and then put it in as content. Right. Now, we need to beat up these guys. A flying kick. Surprise, assholes. Take this guy out because he's going to be the main problem. Because of course with those guys you have to stun them and then hit them. That is the second cheap shot of this video. I really should practice a lot more with the combat system before I do a video. Mind you, what I could do is go on the combat things are actually with this particular game, the challenge things.
I take it you felt that.
If I do the combat ones, I might be able to get back into the combat.
It's not good.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples. I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Good. I'd tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
I probably won't need anything, Oracle. Batman has this covered. Right! Into the Batcave. In what could be considered the back entrance.
Scan and open.
Because for me, I considered this particular door the back door, and then the first door that we use That's like the unaccessible front door. And then eventually you'll see the
How close are you
sort
to
of
making it
escape
pure?
door.
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. The process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
And the good news?
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Thank God. Her plans have reached the Gotham River. Batman! Bruce, are you alright?
I'm fine.
The Ultra Batclaw. Finally got it. And we'll be using it in the next video. Because I'm going to end the video here, guys. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I have been GamerMadness. I'll see y'all in the next video of mine. And this is
Game over.